All right, we're going to look at IM stations here at Cornerstone Church and talk through the two different kinds. We have wired stations and wireless stations. So the first stations we have are going to be our wired stations. So this is going to be our electric guitar one station, our drum station, our keys station, and our bass station. All these will be plugged in from the back via a 1/4-inch cable. We'll have an extension cable that will plug into your ears. The other stations we have, which are primarily for vocalists, are all wireless stations, meaning they connect to body packs that are worn on the hip. These stations are going to be IM 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 when in use. Right now we're using this for, this kind of throws the video off a little bit, but we're using this station, which works for our EG2 and our acoustic guitar. If you're looking at a mix station, you'll see there's two sides. If you're a band member and you're plugging in physically to the back, make sure you're on the side that you're plugging into. So in this case, mix A out, I would need to be on the A side. If I'm plugging into the B side, mix B out, I would need to click over to the B side. And I'm using these controls only for the B side and these controls only for the A side. They're designed to support two different musicians or vocalists, and that's why there's two different sides. The wireless packs are located in this cabinet, and they're labeled with their IEM number, which will correspond to the station. And also, the mics are going to correspond to the same IEM number. So Haley is number 3, mic 3. Mic 3 will go with IEM 3. The batteries for those packs are located here. So they use AA's. These are rechargeable AA's. They only fit on these chargers in one direction, which is the positive side pointing towards the words here. And then all the wired or wireless microphones use these 9-volt rechargeable 9-volt batteries. When looking at your settings, I'm going to click over to electric guitar 1 here. When looking at your settings, and let me dial down my lighting a little bit, you can see that the screen is touch. You'll see your first 12 channels, and then if I click on one of these other numbers, you'll see the next 12 channels. So a total of 24 channels. If you click on a channel, say our kick, you can adjust it, the volume for it there, and you can see it increase or decrease right there. Your master volume is right here. I recommend your master volume being all the way up until it stops, and then adjusting your channels as needed. Your more me is going to be just your instrument. To set that up, you simply click in the me button, and then you select everything you want to turn up when you twist that knob. If you were to click in the adjust pan button, it's going to allow you to pan different channels to left or right side of your ears. You can click it again to exit back to the volume settings. And if you click the master volume button, it's going to give you basically some master EQ options for setting your master EQ on your mix, your high pass filter, your room dynamics. I recommend you definitely add compression to your ears. You want to protect your ears. Reverb, if the room sounds too dry, you can add some reverb to it to make it sound more like full. And then your master output. You definitely don't want to turn off your peak limiter. We want to protect ears here. And you can keep it at stereo headphones. To load or save a new mix, you're simply going to click on Mix Tools, and then the bottom option, Load, Save Personal Mix. And there's 24 slots. We're seeing the first 12 here. Here's the next 12, so all the way to 24. And then you're going to either navigate to a show you've already saved, click on it and press Load, or you're going to find an empty slot and save your new show. So for in this case, if I hit save, it'll ask me if I want to save to that slot. I'll say yes, and then I'll give it a name. In addition to your master volume knob, which I recommend being up at around 75%, you have, for those who are on wireless IM packs, you have a power knob. I also recommend that running at least 50%, if not 75%. From there, you give yourself plenty of headroom to adjust any of the channels after that. Don't be concerned if your channels are really low. As long as you can hear them, that's perfect. But try to avoid having your pack set really low and then running out of headroom with your channels. Meaning, all of a sudden my pack's really low. I'm also running my master volume really low, and then I'm adjusting my kick all the way up, and I can't hear my kick. And then I've created a whole basically mix with my master volume here and my pack there. And that's going to be really hard. You'll pretty much have to remake your mix. So what you'll need to do, set your master volume properly the first time, set your pack to at least 50%, which is about right there, and then start adjusting your channels as needed.